Hey folks, Bill here from GarageTalk Plaza. So I've been getting a lot of calls, a lot of uptick on the webpage about some issues with people's generators. So let me read one I got here from. So I got this from Suzanne in Pubic Bay, Wisconsin. She writes, "Bill, my husband has problems with his generator cutting out all the time when he's running it, and the wind changes. Anything that he can do? Is there any way that you could help him do that?" Absolutely, I could help him do that. So what happens with that is you'll have a generator and they'll cut out a lot of times on aquafeed lockout, or as another words of knowing is AquaStatic lockout. That happens when your build of hectopascals exceeds the amount of range that the atmosphere can handle, and you'll build up too many hectopascals in your generator, and she'll cut out an aquafeed. We had this a lot happen with Big Earl Wanamaker when he had to negotiate the streets with his big cat. Now the cat he runs is the biggest Caterpillar tractor ever made. It's D847. It's very large. It has a 2-mile wide blade, and people say to me, "Well, Bill, how does he negotiate that big of a blade in city streets when he has to do local work?" That's a very good question. I'm glad that he asked that. Well, he can switch the blade. Instead of it going this way, he can put it that way, or he can put it vertical. Vertical is the best for city use, because if you got a 2-mile blade in front of you, you're still going to have trouble negotiating turns. You're going to be taking out people's houses, probably whole neighborhood houses, when you go to swing that thing. So he'll put it vertical. Then the next question is, well, Bill, how does he get it up in the air to stay there vertical? That's a very easy answer to skyhooks. He's got a lot of skyhooks all over the country, and he can hook into a skyhook in any neighborhood he wants, any locality that he wants to. So we're getting off the subject a little bit. So that's just my affectionate, view of my good friend Earl Wanamaker, because he gets contracted out. Like if Lake Mead ever goes dry, they're not worried, because Big Earl will come in there in a day and he'll dig a canal 2 miles wide from the Pacific Ocean right to Lake Mead, and then just keep on going to Salt Lake. So those will fill up in no time. So you don't ever have to worry about losing water in the Midwest. That's a done deal. Earl already has the contract for that. All we have to do is get Watt, the Secretary of the Interior, to give him the green light, and he'll start digging around 5 in the morning. He'll probably be done for cocktails around 5 in the afternoon. So, and he'll probably bring Matilda out with him she's got a smaller one. She's got like a D801. He's got a D847. So, and she's a hefty woman too. So she needs all that cat seat to put her caboose on. So, but we're getting off the subject now. So the issue of hectopascals in the generator and AquaStatic aquafeed lockout. So that's been happening to me a lot. I have an on the E2200 generator. Now they're putting these things on there. They're called idiot monitors, or CO2 monitors, for people that run them in the house, because now that apparently all these companies and the government have to protect us from ourselves, because they figure we're too stupid to do what people did before any of this was official and run the stuff outside. So I have a couple solutions for this thing. You can take the idiot sensor out and unplug it, and then there's another plug in there that you can unplug, and it'll bypass it. But that's a lot of work. If you just take the front cover off and duct tape around the CO sensor, case closed. You're good. You're good to go. So, I hope that answered a lot of questions out there. If I can be of any other assistance, please write in. P.O. Box is here, a 102 Mockingbird Circle, Scenic Bedford, New Jersey, or Bedford, Virginia, where if you're in the upper part of the country, you can send it to Bedford, New Jersey, 07452, or down here, 24523. But we answer both, and we can always call on a hotline, Murray Hill 78000, at area call collect. So everybody's got cell phones now, but you don't have to worry about that because we just accept calls from everywhere. We pay for everything. The collect calls are accepted. So I hope we cleared the air on that. And I have to go out now and get an inverted Torx socket because now they're making Torx fittings where there's a little tit in the middle of it and you can't use your old Torx ones because it won't fit in there. So apparently they can't bleed us for money fast enough. So you have to have a Torx set and then you have to have an inverted Torx set. And that, my friends, is no bullshit. That's really a true thing. So it's sad to say that the way the state of affairs are in this country now, that things are going down the toilet rather fast. So remember, send your cards and letters into us. 1-800 Murray Hill 78000. Call collect. Operators are standing by. And if you call now, you get your leaders and gutters caulked and an upright fluid vacuum cleaner for free nothing. So I hope we cleared up a lot of the issues on the AquaStatic lockout. For my good friend down here in Naples, Florida, Bart Anderson, he always asks me, like, what is an AquaStatic lockout? It's like, no one really knows. It's just one of those things that it's like FM in the car business. So he'll appreciate that, as all my other good listeners and friends out there will appreciate this video. I hope it's helpful, and remember, keep those cards and letters coming. Thank you.